to R.A. Faginal Hall on the campus of Elmhurst University as we bring you Blue Jay basketball. John Baines and the men's basketball team of Elmhurst University take on Paul Combs and the Carroll Pioneers. Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Kruger. So glad to bring you Blue Jay basketball. The Blue Jays come in with a record of 8-2, 2-1 in the CCIW. The Carroll Pioneers 3-6 overall, 0-3 in league play. Both teams trying to get back on the winning track. The Blue Jays dropped their second game of the season last Saturday at North Park, 69-67. Meanwhile, Carroll riding a 4-game losing skid. The Pioneers lost to Milliken last Saturday, 74-71. Let's take a peek now and listen to the public address announcer, Bruce Hill, for the introduction to the Blue Jays starting lineup. So there you have the starting five for John Baines, Jake Rohde, Jonathan Zapinski, the junior Texan, inserted into the starting lineup along with Bryce Drews. Wes Hooker and Jay Militello round out the starting five for John Baines. As for Paul Combs and the Pioneers, Ethan Bellino is a junior. Ryan Mendoza is a sophomore. He's the leading scorer for the Pioneers. He is averaging over 13 points per game. Paradiso Dante is a sophomore. Aaron Wofford is a freshman, and Trenton Nickel is a senior, the starting five for the Carroll Pioneers. And we are just about ready to get things underway here. If you've just logging on now, the women's team played earlier today of Elmhurst, falling to Carroll 91-55. Opening tip controlled by the Blue Jays, and we are off and running here in Elmhurst. Blue Jays' latest rankings, according to D3Hoops.com, Jay Militello's shot is blocked down low by Paradiso Dante. It'll be Blue Jay basketball here. Blue Jays ranked number 14 in the country by D3Hoops.com. Illinois Wesleyan checks in at number 4. Wheaton, the number 6th ranked team in the land. Zapinski has his shot blocked, but a foul. Paradiso Dante went up and tried to get the clean block, but there was some contact there. So Jonathan Zapinski to the line here to shoot two. Zapinski hits the 2 free throws, and the Blue Jays take the early lead. Elmhurst, by the way, 4-0 here at R.A. Faginal Hall. Their 2 losses coming on the road at Calvin on December 1st, and then, as I mentioned, at North Park last Saturday. First possession of the game here for the Pioneers. Wild shot thrown up that time by Trenton Nickel, trying to draw the foul. Jay Militello holding here on the near side. Skip pass. And that 3-ball is good by Bryce Drews. So Bryce Drews inserted into the starting lineup, the 6'4 junior out of Hillsdale, Michigan, buries the triple. And a quick 5-0 lead here for the home team. Into the corner, this 3-ball attempt by Nickel is good. No, only a 2. His foot was on the line, so Trenton Nickel with only a conventional field goal. Senior averaging 9.5 points per game. Puts Carroll on the board. 5-2 Blue Jays. Into the lane, off the glass and in. Wes Hooker. I know he's been battling a sore back. Hopefully he is close to being 100%. He looked pretty good elevating on that shot. So a 7-2 lead here. Oh, a near steal and a foul. Bryce Drews with good defense. Take another look at it here. You see the effort there by Drews, almost getting the steal. Instead, the foul is going to be against the Pioneers. And the foul is going to be on Dante. So that is his second. So 2 fouls on Dante. And he is out of the ball game. Militello's pass into the lane to Hooker, and he got tangled up. Alternate possession is going to go to the Pioneers. By the way, into the game for Dante, who is out with the 2 fouls, is number 34, Josh Hudgens. Hudgens is a 6'6" sophomore. Hooker now in the open floor. Nice drop to Drews, who lays it in. Hooker with a nice assist. Bryce Drews with a lay-in and a timeout taken by Paul Combs and the Pioneers. A 9-2 run to start the game for John Baines and the Blue Jays. It's a 30-second timeout taken by Paul Combs. Coach Combs in his 9th year as the head coach of the Pioneers. Came to Carroll in 2013. Coached at Wayne State College in Nebraska along with University of Wisconsin-Platteville. Coached at Lakeland College. Of course, John Baines, the head coach of the Blue Jays, now in his 9th season as the head coach of the Blue Jays. Longtime assistant to Mark Scher. Coach Baines had a brilliant collegiate career, playing all 4 years down in Bloomington for Illinois Wesleyan, winning a national championship. And he's done a great job now in his 9th season here at the helm of Elmhurst University. Steal by Rohde. Nice job by Jake Rohde, who came baseline to get the steal. Jake, the leading scorer for the Blue Jays. He's averaging just about 18 points per contest. Jay Militello drives baseline and lays it in over the front of the rim. Jay with his first 2 points of the game. Good take to the hoop that time by Jay, the 6'4" sophomore, averaging 9 points per game. That shot is off the mark by Ryan Mendoza, and we got a whistle here to held ball, but the possession arrow going to the Blue Jays. Nitin Rao, Biniam Maru, and Kevin Motter are your 3 officials for this game. And substitution for Carroll, number 33, Tyler Miller, a 6'2" sophomore from Lake in the Hills, Illinois, went to Crystal Lake South coming into the game. (11-2) in favor of the Blue Jays. Good start for Elmhurst. Here's Rohde. Jay getting it to Drews. Drews backing in his defender, drops baseline and lays it in. Wow, Bryce Drews already with 7. And it's 13-2, Blue Jays with the lead. Elmhurst averaging 78 points per game. Pioneers averaging 67 points per contest. Pull-up jumper, left baseline is good by Tyler Miller. So Miller in the scoring column. Zapinski between the leg dribble. Rohde flips it to Jonathan. Jonathan flips it into the corner to Drews. Drews drives baseline. Drews off the glass and in. Wow. Bryce Drews has been unstoppable here for the Blue Jays here in the early going. He's got 9. 15-4, Blue Jays with the lead. Whistle and a foul. Dom Janko coming into the game for the Blue Jays along with Ocean Johnson. And into the game for Carroll is number 10, Gio Carrillo. Carrillo is a 6'2 senior from Rolling Meadows, former Mustang. So one thing about these Blue Jays, it's a very deep team. He'll go 9-10 deep, constantly bring in fresh players, trying to wear a team out. 3-ball attempt, rimming around and out by Carrillo. Here's Militello. Jay flips it to Rohde. Jake with an open look at a 3-ball, and he hits. Jake Rohde hits the second triple of the game for the Blue Jays. Bryce Drews has the other one, and it is an 18-4 advantage for the Blue Jays. Hudgens takes the triple. That one is off the mark. Militello rips down the rebound. And Jay brings it up himself to Johnson. Ocean, right baseline, back up to Jay. Shot clock at 18. Shot clock now down to 9. Militello takes a peek up at the clock. At the elbow, Militello drops it to Janko, and it went off of Dom. Blue Jays turn it over here. Take another look at it here. You see Militello at the elbow. Good pass to Janko. Couldn't quite handle it, however. So the Blue Jays turn it over. 14:40 remaining here in the first half. 2 20-minute halves on the men's side. Whoa, dribbled off of his leg was Tyler Miller. The Pioneers turn it over. Into the game for the Blue Jays is Reese Taylor, number 32. Played at Lake Forest College in 2019-2020. Averaged 6.5 points per game and 2.8 rebounds per game. Ironically, he had a career best at Lake Forest against Elmhurst on November 26th, 2019. Had 21 points against the Blue Jays. And here he is in a Blue Jay uniform, has the ball right now. Reese down low, one dribble, lost control of it, got it back, lost it again. Miller between the leg dribble, guarded by Rohde. Miller picks up his dribble, whips it out on top. Ball loose. Janko comes up with it. And on the pass off to Jay Militello, a reach-in foul is on Kylo Simpson. His first. Simpson, a 6'3 freshman from Spokane, Washington, commits the personal foul. See the numbers on the bottom of your monitor. 18-4. Bryce Drews has half of the Blue Jays' points. (18-4) with 13 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the first half. Taylor in the lane, kicks it out. Janko pulls up, little 12-footer, front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Carter Sturgeon. Carroll, a pretty deep team as well. Here's Sturgeon at the top of the key. Bellino looking to break free. 7 on the shot clock. Kind of a wild shot by Miller. Offensive rebound, Simpson. Carroll will have another look and a new 20 seconds on the shot clock. Good effort by Carroll, hitting the offensive glass. 3-ball attempt partially blocked on Carrillo. Bellino, 3 on the shot clock. Bellino, tough shot, doesn't hit the rim, and it's a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Blue Jays. Ryan Mendoza checks back into the game for Carroll. He comes in for Bellino. Janko will bring it up for Elmhurst. Dom, all-conference performer, along with Jay Militello. Dom kicks it out into the corner. Ocean Johnson thought about taking the three. Pass by Hooker is stolen. Janko, though, gets it back for Elmhurst. Hooker into the corner. Another three is good by Bryce Drews. 12 points by Bryce Drews. That's his second from downtown. 21-4. Elmhurst with the lead. Boy, Elmhurst not very happy since losing by 2 last Saturday at North Park. They are coming out and playing very, very well here at home. Aaron Wofford is back in the game here for the Pioneers. Justin Steinecke into the game for Carroll as well. Steinecke had 12 points and 8 rebounds last Saturday against Milliken. That game was in Waukesha. Milliken winning 74-71. Hooker holding up top. Drews. Put it up, Drews. There you go. Oh, he missed it. Bryce got it back, though. His putback is good. Bryce has definitely had the hot hand here for the Blue Jay. 14 points here in this first half for Bryce Drews. He's got 14 of the 23 Blue Jay points. Wofford gets into the lane, got cut off. From the elbow, the shot by Steinecke is good. Justin Steinecke with his first points of the game, and it's 23-6. Why not? Drews takes another three ball, front of the rim, no good. Hooker tapped it into the corner and out of bounds. Jonathan Zapinski is going to return. He comes in for Reese Taylor. Coming up at halftime, we got a really neat entertainment for you. A freshman here at Elmhurst. Her name is Nicoletta Boyk. And she does, well, you're just going to have to see for yourself. I'll tease you a little bit. She quite talented. That's coming up at halftime, so you want to stay logged on to BlueJayTV.com. Does some baton twirling. Bryce Drews kicks it out. Three ball is good by Ocean Johnson. Ocean hits the triple quickly at the other end, blocked. Tyler Miller's shot was blocked, but there was a foul. Some body contact. I believe it was on the Texan, Jonathan Zapinski, his first. Miller to the line to shoot two. Misses the first. Jay Militello returns to the lineup for Ocean Johnson. Jake Rohde also back into the game. He comes in for Bryce Drews. Second free throw coming here for Miller. So he makes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Justin Gruber checks in for the Carroll Pioneers. Gruber's a senior, 5'11", 180-pounder from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. (26-7). Blue Jays with the lead here. And a whistle and a foul away from the ball. Jonathan Sapinski with a bit of a shove. And so for Jonathan, that's his second. And he's going to have to leave the floor. Hunter Merritt comes into the game, number 33. (26-7). We are halfway through the first half here from R.A. Faginal Hall in Elmhurst, Illinois. Glad to have you logged on wherever you are. Happy holidays, by the way, from all of us here at Elmhurst University. Steal there by Dom Janko. Dom to Jay Militello. Jay drives baseline, got bumped, no call. Blocked by Steineke. And losing the ball down low is Hudgens, and the Blue Jays come away with it. Jay pushing it up the floor. Kicks it into the corner. Hunter Merritt. His three is off the mark. Rebound to Steineke. End-to-end action, just nobody putting it in the hoop. Inside here to Hudgens. Hudgens backing down on Militello. Hudgens trying to create some space, and he does, and he hits. Josh Hudgens with his first 2 points of the game, 26-9. Boy, Jay with pretty good defense that time on Hudgens. Just a nice offensive move by Josh Hudgens. Janko with 10 on the shot clock. Janko on the drive into the corner. Merritt for another three ball, and that one is off the mark. Another rebound by Steineke. Here's a three-ball attempt, and that one is good by Aaron Wofford. So Wofford buries the first triple of the game for the Pioneers, and a timeout taken, a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Baines and the Blue Jays. 8 minutes and 25 seconds to play here in this first half. You see John Baines talking it over with his Blue Jays, 26-12 in favor of Elmhurst. Other action in the CCIW. The Wheaton Thunder, ranked number 6 in the country by D3Hoops.com. Wheaton is at Olivet in a non-conference matchup today. Carthage is at Webster. Coach Raritan in North Central is down in Decatur taking on the Big Blue of Milliken. Your league leaders, by the way, kind of interesting. North Park. The Vikings are 2-0 to start off conference play. Wheaton is 3-1. Illinois Wesleyan, Elmhurst, and Milliken all 2-1. North Central 1-1. Augustana also 1-1 in the CCIW. Rhodey stops at the elbow, behind the back pass, and Bryce Drews couldn't hit the reverse. Wow, what a pass by Rhodey. Reese Taylor at the scorer's table. He'll check in at the next dead ball. Bellino holding up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock here for the Pioneers. Bellino stops at the elbow. Nickel picks up his dribble. And with 1 on the shot clock, shot by Carrillo is off. Here's Rhodey now, 26-12. Blue Jays with the lead. 7:20 left to play here in the first half. Drews picks up his dribble, now fires it to Jay. Jay back to Drews, he missed the lay-in. Drews missed the easy one. Great return pass from Jay Militello. Gruber in the corner, his three ball is off the mark. Nice rebound by Hooker, and a reach-in foul will be called here on Hudgens. Take another look at it. You see Hooker with a strong rebound and the reach in there by Hudgens. And for Hudgens, it's his first. Wofford is back into the game for Carroll. Also into the game is Carter Sturgeon. Carter, 6'5" junior from Centennial, Colorado. Under 7 minutes to play here in this first half. Rhodey looking to break free. Fades and leaves it just a little bit short. Jay tried to keep it alive, and stepping on the end line was Aaron Wofford. Take another look at it here. You see Militello. Well, that's a tail end with Wofford stepping on the end line there, so it'll be Blue Jay basketball. Militello in the corner. Jay backing in the defender. Jay puts it up off the glass and in. 4 points for Jay Militello, and it's 28-12. Blue Jays with the lead. I tell you what, the Blue Jays have been playing great team defense here in this first half. Triple by Bellino is off, but the official is saying we're going to stay at this end of the floor. It looked like Sturgeon got fouled. Reese Taylor picking up the foul. For Reese, that's his first. Justin Steineke returns into the lineup for Paul Combs. Steineke to the reverse, short. Drew's got the rebound. Jay pushing it up here for the Blue Jays. Militello kicks it out. Rohde for three. Rimming around and out. Wofford with the rebound. Wofford ahead to Steineke. Gruber now brings it up top as they work it around. Wofford from 18, yes. Aaron Wofford, the freshman, with his second field goal of the game out of South Elgin, averaging just over 3 points per contest for the Pioneers. And it's a 2-touchdown lead here for the Blue Jays, 28-14. Rohde trying to work around a Taylor screen, back to Reese. Reese jumps into the lane, puts up the shot and in. Reese Taylor with his first 2 points of the game. The young sophomore with a pretty move. A lot of bounce in his step. And it's 30-14. And breaking free and creating some space. And the bucket is good that time by Carter Sturgeon. 30-16 with 4:40 to go. Taylor, the defender goes down, and what's the call? Oh, they're calling an offensive foul on Reese Taylor. Boy, I'm not sure about that one. The defender, he went to the ground, but he was moving. Tough call to make, the block charge, but they call the charge on Reese Taylor. That's his second. 15th foul of the half for the Blue Jays, 14 fouls for the Pioneers. Here's Wofford, he's guarded by Rohde. Into the lane, putting up a tough shot and getting it to, Sturgeon. His second field goal is 30-18. Ocean Johnson for three, yes. Nothing but net for Ocean Johnson, his second from downtown. He's got 6 points and it's 33-18 Blue Jays. Steineke at the free throw line, drops it down, and the bucket is good by Carter Sturgeon. Sturgeon with 6 points, doing a nice job off the bench for the Pioneers. 3.5 minutes left. Blue Jays by 13, and it was out of bounds off of Steineke. It'll be Blue Jay basketball. Wes Hooker returns for John Baines. Jay Militello was trotting out, and now he goes back in, and it's Rohde who's going to get the rest. Janko will inbound it. Gets it into Zapinski. Jonathan in the corner. Flips it to Janko. Janko drops it off to Hooker. Hooker to Zapinski, who left it a little bit short, got it back, put it up short, but he was fouled. Good effort on the offensive glass. Jonathan Zapinski will return to the foul line here for the Blue Jays to shoot two. The foul is on Ryan Mendoza, his first. Jonathan hits the first. He is 3 for 3 from the foul line in the game. Hunter Merritt is going to come in for Zapinski. Jonathan, one more free throw here. So he makes them both. He will leave. Hunter Merritt comes in for him. So the Blue Jays with Hooker, Merritt, Janko, Ocean Johnson, and Jay Militello. 35-20, Blue Jays with the lead. Left wall, what a block by Hooker. Mendoza tried to put up a three, and out of nowhere, Wes Hooker closed out quickly. There's the tail end of it as Hooker got the block. And it's going to be a foul. No, it's just going to be, it's Blue Jay basketball here. Hooker will inbound it for Elmhurst. Well, now, okay, now they're saying they want to know who the foul was on. Well, in any event, each team with 5 team fouls here in this first half. Ocean Johnson up top to Janko. Janko, nope. Hooker tried to get the rebound. He did, passed it to Militello, and Jay, as he went up, got fouled. He got hammered by Hudgens. So Jay Militello to the line, and the Blue Jays continue to hit the offensive glass. Foul was on Hudgens. Jay hits the first free throw. 5 now for Militello in this first half. Hudgens comes out of the ball game. Ethan Bellino replaces him. 36-20. Now it's 37-20 after the 2 free throws by Jay Militello. 2:37 remaining here in this first half. Second game of our doubleheader. The 2 universities women's team played earlier today, won by Carroll, 91-55 was the final in that game. 3 ball by Steineke is off the mark. Jay rips down the rebound ahead to Hooker. Hooker in the open floor, lays it in. And that's what Wes Hooker does the best. You get him the ball in the open floor, and he is almost impossible to stop. You see the Pioneers do not get back defensively, and Wes going coast to coast. 4 points now in the first half for Wes Hooker. Timeout taken by the Pioneers here with 2:09 remaining. The lead is now 19 for the Blue Jays, 39-20. Blue Jays, of course, last year the shortened season went 7-3, 6-2 in the CCIW. The Pioneers 5-8, 5-7 in the CCIW. Of course, a couple of years ago, of course, the Blue Jays with 25 wins. They made it all the way to the Sweet 16 round, which that game was supposed to be played here, but the NCAA tournament got stopped. It was canceled because of the pandemic and COVID. Backdoor cut, kicking it out here in the corner. Here's Bellino as he hits the 3. His first points of the game for Ethan Bellino. Bellino averaging just over 5 points per game, 3.7 rebounds per game for the Pioneers, and it's 39-23. Jay Militello trying to answer with a 3. That one is off the mark. Rebound by Kobe Simpson. Step back shot is good by Wofford. Aaron Wofford now with 7. 39-25, Blue Jays with the lead. Just over a minute remaining here in this first half. Hooker into Jay. Jay kicks it out to Janko. His 3 is good. Good ball movement inside and out. The result is a Janko triple. Dom's first points of the game, 42-25. Blue Jays back in the zone. Nice cut to the hoop that time and a lay-in by Ethan Bellino. So Bellino with 5 quick points here in the last couple of moments. 42-27, John Baines wants and gets a 30-second timeout. So he's going to talk things over with his Blue Jays. Chance to tell you what the Blue Jays will be doing here after this game. They'll be at Manchester on December 21st. That game gets underway at 6 o'clock. Then they'll be back at home here on Wednesday, December 29th against Lake Forest. That is a 7 o'clock tip-off, and we will have that game for you live here on BlueJayTV.com. So the next home game for the men will be December 29th against Lake Forest. Former team for Reese Taylor. As you see Reese there, number 32 for the Blue Jays. Three assistants for John Baines: Peyton Wyatt, John Chang, and Tyler Pierce. Janko now holding. There's about a 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Janko holding up top. Dom takes it all the way off the glass and in. Great move by Dom Janko. 44-27 Blue Jays. Final seconds of the half, 5 seconds to go. Wofford kicks it out into the corner, and that 3 ball is good from the corner by Colby Simpson. So the 3 by Simpson, and the lead is 14 for the Blue Jays here at halftime. 44-30 is your halftime score. Bryce Drews, boy, what a first half he had. He had 14 first half points to lead all scores for the Blue Jays. Ocean Johnson had a couple of threes. He had 6. Jay Militello had 6 first half points as well. Dom Janko with 5 for the Blue Jays. Leading scorers quickly for the Pioneers: Aaron Wofford, he had 7. Ethan Bellino had 5 for the Pioneers. And now our halftime entertainment. She's a freshman here at Elmhurst University. Here is Nicoletta Boyk.
And for your halftime entertainment, please welcome Elmhurst University freshman Nicoletta Boyk.
Amazing effort there. A freshman here at Elmhurst University, Nicoletta Boyk. Halftime here at R.A. Fagin Hall. Blue Jays lead it by a score of 44-30. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Randy Morales. I'm a freshman and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst. They just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Chick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Chick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon, and depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those two concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class. One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities. I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research. It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are, because you love each other and you get to know each other so well. Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
back to Elmhurst, halftime. Blue Jays leading it by a score of 44-30. Mark Kruger delighted to bring you all the action here from R.A. Fagnall Hall. Second half just about ready to get underway. Bryce Drews, I said earlier, had 14 points, officially 12 first half points. Sorry about that, Bryce. Wes Hooker, Jay Militello, Ocean Johnson, each with 6 first half points. Aaron Wofford leads the way for the Pioneers in the first half. He had 7. Blue Jays in the first half shot 53% from the field. The Pioneers 48%. Pioneers were 13 of 27. Blue Jays 16 of 30. Pioneers ball here to start the second half. And an offensive foul is going to be called here on Ryan Mendoza. And for Mendoza, you see that, okay, that right arm kind of hooked him a little bit there. Blue Jays 15-12 advantage in the rebounding category in that first half. Second chance points. Blue Jays had 10 in that first half. Carroll had 0. Hooker for 3. Yes. Wes Hooker from the left corner. Wes now with 9. 47-30. Blue Jays' biggest lead of the game was 20, about the halfway point of the first half. They lead by 17 right now, 47-30. Just underway here in the second half. Glad to have you logged on here to BlueJayTV.com. Tough fadeaway shot is good by Ryan Mendoza. He's the leading scorer for the Pioneers, his first 2 points of the game. Drews backing in on Wofford. Drews goes to the fadeaway and hits. Boy, oh boy, very Larry Bird-like on that fadeaway by Bryce Drews. Now Bryce with 14. Boy, that was pretty. 49-32. Good move inside, but it's stripped away by Hooker. Dante with the move. Now here's Militello with the spin move to the left hand. No, but a foul. Paradiso Dante is going to get called for the foul. That's going to be number 3 on him. Remember, he had some foul trouble, 2 early fouls early on in the first half. Sat for quite a bit, and right now Coach Combs is leaving him in there for now. Well, now he comes out. Steineke replaces him. So Paradiso Dante has been hit with foul trouble throughout most of this game. (50-32) as Militello goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Little more than 2 minutes have gone by here in the second half. Backdoor kicked by Militello. Shot clock back to 20. Here's another look at it. Carroll part of the CCIW, then they went away from the league, and then they came back into the CCIW. Steineke guarded by Militello. Left open to the top of the key for a 3 is Ryan Mendoza. Mendoza with a couple of quick buckets here. I mentioned he's the leading scorer for the Pioneers, averaging 13.6 points per game. He was shut out in the first half. Now he has a couple of field goals here early on in the second half. Turnover by the Blue Jays. Wofford back over to Mendoza. Mendoza for another 3. And a timeout taken by John Baines as Ryan Mendoza hitting 3 field goals, 2 from downtown here to start the second half. And just like that, the Pioneers are within 12. Ryan Mendoza hit a conventional 2 and then back-to-back 3s. So he's got 8 points, and just like that, he's the Pioneers' leading scorer right now. That is the 4th triple of the game for, check that, the 5th 3-ball made for the Pioneers. Blue Jays have had 6 3-balls, 2 by Bryce Drews, 2 by Ocean Johnson, 1 by Wes Hooker, and 1 by Dom Janko. Check that, 7. The other one, Jake Rohde. .17 and 9 seconds remaining in this one. Blue Jays with the lead, 50-38. Elmhurst led at halftime, 44-30. Eight different Blue Jays have scored in the ball game so far. Militello now in the front court, picks up his dribble, pass intended for Zapinski, he got it back. Into the corner, Rohde, another 3-ball attempt, he was fouled, missed the shot, but he was fouled from behind the arc by Mendoza. Take another look at it here, you see Mendoza closing out and hit him on the hand. And for Mendoza, that is his 3rd, and so Rohde now will have 3 free throws. First one rolls around and in. Rohde is an 89% free throw shooter. One of the top free throw shooters in the league. Rattles that one in. He's got one more. Jake Rohde, remember he hit the 3 in the first half. That's all the scoring for him, but as he makes all 3 of his free throws, there are some games where he waits till the second half to just explode. Kind of like what Mendoza has done here the last couple of moments. Jake is such an explosive player. He's guarding Wofford right now. They switch defensively. Steineke into the lane, double and triple team, and now it's stolen. Militello up ahead to Rohde. Jake behind the arc. Oh, he missed that one. Hooker tried to get through. Steineke, it was off of him, so to be Blue Jay basketball. Take another look. There's the missed 3. Hooker battling for it, and Steineke, it looked like it went off of him. So to be Blue Jay ball. Gruber is back into the game for Carroll. Zapinski got it back after he tried to get it inside to Drews. Militello to Zapinski, who lays it in. Zapinski with 6, give the assist to Militello. 55-38, Blue Jays with the lead. Three ball, no good by Nickel. He was kind of fading a little bit, and that made him come up short. Rohde works around a Militello screen. Hooker inside to Jonathan. Skip pass to Rohde. Rohde on the penetration. Back to Zapinski, who lays it in. Jonathan Zapinski with another lay-in. Give the assist that time to Rohde. 8 points for the Texan. 57-38. 19-point lead for the Blue Jays. 3-ball attempt here. That one is off the mark by Sturgeon. Sturgeon had 6 first half points for the Pioneers. Looking for the ball, he's guarded by Drews. 2-3 zone by the Blue Jays. That one rimming around and out by Steineke. Militello gives it off to Rohde. Jake dribbling at the elbow, picks up his dribble, back to Militello. 20 on the shot clock. Jay gives it off to Zapinski. Here's Hooker. Hooker will take the 3 and hit. Wes Hooker with a dozen, his 2nd from downtown. The junior from Downers Grove Timeout taken by Coach Combs and the Pioneers here with 14 minutes and 33 seconds to play here in the ball game. Blue Jays lead it by a score of 60-38. Blue Jays with just 5 turnovers in that first half. The Pioneers had 9 turnovers, and that's something about John Baines' team this year is they simply don't beat themselves. They just don't create or commit, I should say, a lot of turnovers. They average just about 10 turnovers per game. Pioneers, by the way, averaging 16 turnovers per game. Of course, the Blue Jays preseason ranked in the top 10, but when they lost to North Park last Saturday, it was their second loss of the season, so they dropped down in the rankings, down to number 14, according to D3Hoops.com. A slot ahead of Wash U. Wash U checks in at number 15. Yeshiva, by the way, is your number 1 ranked team in the country. I mentioned earlier, Illinois Wesleyan number 4, Wheaton number 6. By the way, if you're wondering when Illinois Wesleyan comes to town, the answer is January 26th, 7 o'clock. We'll have that one for you here at R.A. Faginal Hall. Of course, Wheaton already came to town. I think you know what happened in that game. That'll be forever known as the Jake Rohde game, where he hit the half-court shot at the buzzer to win the game 76-75. What an amazing game that was. 6 on the shot clock here now for the Pioneers. Left open for the 3, and Wes Hooker at the other end can't get it to go. That 3 ball, by the way, Gio Carrillo hitting the 3. Here's another look at the take by Hooker, who missed the lay-in. And Hooker commits the foul. For Hooker, that's his second. First team foul of the half. Carroll with 3 team fouls here in the second half. 6 minutes gone by here in this second half. 60-41. Carrillo, he hands it off to Bellino. Bellino guarded by Militello. And that one is stolen by Reese Taylor. But Taylor, he throws it away. Gives it right back. Carrillo got the steal for the Pioneers. Little floater from 10 feet, Bellino hits. Ethan Bellino with 7. And it's 60-43. It's a 17-point advantage for the Blue Jays as we approach the 13-minute mark of this game. Jake Rohde at the scorer's table. He'll check in at the next dead ball. Militello with a nice pass. Hooker couldn't quite handle it, and he was out of bounds. It'll go to the Pioneers. Rohde back in. He's going to come in for Hooker. Wes was already off the floor before Rohde came in. He knew that Jake was coming in for him. 14 points for Bryce Drews, 12 for Wes Hooker, your 2 leading scorers for the Blue Jays so far in the game. Tough fadeaway shot by Hudgens. It's no good, but he was fouled. Reese Taylor, I think, got him on the wrist area. Yeah, right there. So for Taylor, that is his 3rd. Josh Hudgens to the line for the first time in the game. Hudgens gets the first one to go. He'll have one more. Back into the game for the Blue Jays is Jonathan Zapinski. Zapinski comes in with for Taylor. Reese leaves with the 3 fouls. Second free throw good by Hudgens. Hudgens with 4. Wofford comes back into the game for the Pioneers. He replaces Bellino. 60-45. The lead is 15 for the Blue Jays. Rhodey brings it up for the Blue Jays, guarded by Mendoza. Two teams leading scorers guarding each other. Well, now they switch off. Rhodey whips it inside to Militello. Jay off the glass and in. Militello with 9, give the assist to Jake Rhodey, and it's 62-45. Blue Jays with the lead. Wofford holding up top, guarded by Jenko. Blue Jays man-to-man defensively. Tough fadeaway shot by Mendoza is good. 10 points for Ryan Mendoza. All of his points coming here in the second half. Rhodey's 3 is a little bit short. Into the lane, pull-up jumper is good by Kobe Simpson. The southpaw, and it's 62-49. Pioneers hanging around here. Janko jump stop into the lane, a little scoop shot, can't get it to go. Jonathan Sapinski got the offensive rebound. And a whistle, and what's the call? Foul called against the Pioneers. It'll be on Carrillo. Bryce Drews is back into the game for John Baines. And back into the game, Paradiso Dante comes back in along with Carter Sturgeon. So Dante is back into the game with those 3 fouls at the 11:29 mark. And this one is out of bounds to the Blue Jays. And now they're trying to figure out the amount of time on the shot clock, I believe. Okay, they took us, it was at 20, now it's at 19. Rhodey drops it off to Zapinski, who lays it in. Zapinski now in double figures with 10. Nice dime there by Rhodey. Jake has been assisting nicely tonight. 64-49. Of course, the school's all-time assist leader. Drews in the open floor, and he can't get it to go, but Militello on the putback. Jay Militello now in double figures with 11. Nice balanced attack again for John Baines' Blue Jays. A whistle away from the ball and a foul. Oh my, is this on Dante? If it is, it's going to be his 4th. Oh my, and he's going to come out of the ball game as Bellino replaces him. Boy, Paradiso Dante has been plagued with foul trouble the entire game. And he leaves with 4 fouls here with 10:50 to go. And he just walks down to the end of the gym, disgusted. Here's Janko, pulls up from 18, leaves it short. Long rebound into the hands of Wofford. Wofford whips it inside, but the shot is short by Bellino. He was stuck underneath the bucket and really couldn't get a good angle. Hooker in the open floor, lays it in. Wes Hooker now with 14. Boy, he is so explosive in the open floor. And a timeout taken by Paul Combs and the Pioneers. Wes Hooker in the open floor. Look at him accelerate and just put it into a different level as he takes it in for the 2. 68-49 is your score here. The Blue Jays are looking good here. 10 minutes and 14 seconds to play in the game. Bryce Drews has 14. Jay Militello is in double figures with 11. Wes Hooker has 14. And Jonathan Zapinski is in double figures with 10. Rhodey has 6, Janko has 5. So there's your nice balanced attack by the Blue Jays here tonight. Ryan Mendoza is the leading scorer for the Pioneers. He has 10 points, all 10 of his points coming here in the second half. Wofford and Bellino each with 7. Carroll, by the way, the Pioneers, after tonight's game, they'll be on the road on Monday for a 4 o'clock tip-off at Concordia of Chicago. Boy, it's going to be a great CCIW race, no doubt about it. Thought obviously Wesleyan and Wheaton and Elmhurst were going to be there. Milliken looks tough. North Park winning its first 2 conference games of the season. North Central is tough also. It's going to be a great conference battle this year. Fade away, nicely done that time by Josh Hudgens. 6 points for Josh. 68-51, just past the halfway mark of this second half. Glad to have you logged on to BlueJayTV.com. My name is Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action here today. Janko's 3 is off. Here come the Pioneers. Stopping at the free throw line, shooting and missing that time was Simpson. Simpson got it back, and now it's Zapinski. Gives it out to Rohde. Oh, Rohde tried the no-look pass to Drews, but it was deflected and stolen away by the Pioneers. Wofford into the lane, got cut off. Wofford now at the top. Wofford pulls up from 17, no good, tapped around, into the hands of the Pioneers, and then it's going to be an easy left-handed lay-in by Ethan Bellino. And a timeout on the floor. Bellino now with 9. And a timeout taken, a full timeout taken here by John Baines and the Blue Jays here. 8 minutes and 56 seconds remaining. I think just a chance for Coach Baines to give his players a bit of a breather here. Again, the Blue Jays will be back in action on Tuesday. They'll be on the road at Manchester, 6 o'clock tip-off. And then they'll be back at home here against Lake Forest on December 29th. 7 o'clock tip-off for that game against Lake Forest. From all of us here at Elmhurst University, I'd like to wish you and yours a very happy, healthy, and safe holiday season. Will we have a white Christmas? That's the question. Not sure if we will. If you missed it earlier today, the first game of our doubleheader, the women of Carroll knocked off Tethany Carrillo and her Blue Jays. 91-55 was the final in that ball game. And here we are, the second game of our doubleheader. Coach Baines' men's team leading 68-53. Now some pressure by the Pioneers. Zapinski gets the inbounds pass back to Hooker. And Janko gets it across the timeline. Janko missed the baseline shot. Oh, what a rebound by Drews. His putback partially blocked. I think Wofford may have got a hand on it. Boy, Wofford is a quick leaper. Stolen by Janko. Janko's going to take it all the way and lay it in with a left hand. Steal and a lay-in by Dom Janko. Dom with 7. And it's 70-53. Lead back up to 17 for the Blue Jays, and a travel violation. Turn the ball back over to the Blue Jays. Jay Militello checks in for Elmhurst for Dom Janko. Ryan Mendoza returns for the Pioneers. So the Blue Jays have Rohde, Hooker, Militello, Zapinski, and Bryce Drews out on the floor here. Exactly 8 minutes remaining here in this CCIW battle. Near steal that time by Steineke. Militello with a nice pass to Hooker, who lays it in. Boy, all of these John Baines players, they're just so well-rounded of players. They can dribble, they can pass, play tough defense. Perfect example there is Jay Militello. Perfect pass to Hooker. 3-ball attempt by Mendoza, and he buries another 3. His 3rd from downtown here in the second half. He's got 13. All of his points coming here in the second half. Rhodey and Jay Militello was out of bounds. Rhodey a little bit out of control on this drive right here. You see him get double teamed, lost control. Jay tried to save it, but he couldn't. Hunter Merritt is going to check in for Drews. 72-56 Blue Jays. Elmhurst looking for its 9th win of the season. Looking to improve to 5-0 here at home. Boy, that's what you want to do. Losing the ball, Steineke, and it'll be Blue Jay basketball. That's what you want to do if you want to be a good team, is you want dominance on your home floor. Jake will bring it up himself here. Popping up is Militello. Jay with a bounce pass to Hunter Merritt. To Rhodey. 10 on the shot clock. Hooker will elevate and take the 3. It's no good. Steineke got the rebound. 6.5 minutes left. Steineke with a nice pass. Backdoor cut by Mendoza. Out on the open floor is Wes Hooker. Oh, we may have got away with a travel, but we'll take it. Wes Hooker with the easy 2. 18 points for Wes Hooker, and it's 74-56. Speaking of 18, it's an 18-point Blue Jay lead. Mendoza, right baseline shot is good, a little 15-footer. So Mendoza continues to have the hot hand here in the second half. 15 now for Ryan Mendoza. Zapinski popping out is Merritt. Here's Rhodey. He'll take the 3, and that'll rattle in. 9 now for Jake Rhodey, his 2nd from downtown. And it's 77-58. The Blue Jays are right at their scoring average of 78 points per game. Ball loose on the floor. And that 3-ball is good by Steineke. Steal. Steineke has it. Hudgens at the free throw line. Hudgens makes the move and he lays it in. Pressure now in the backcourt by the Pioneers. Coach Baines up with his hands on his hips. Janko and Johnson at the scorer's table. 4:45 remaining. 77-63 Blue Jays. Oh, Militello with a beautiful pass inside to Zapinski, who was wide open. Give Militello another assist. Zapinski now with a dozen. Boy, that 3-ball is buried by Trenton Nickel. Timeout on the floor here as Nickel buries the 3, and Coach Baines is not happy with his team not closing out on the shooters. Take another look, Militello, beautiful pass inside, and Zapinski got rewarded with the easy lay-in. The point to Jay Militello, saying thank you for that assist. 79-66. Blue Jays with the lead. Timeout on the floor here. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in this one. 12th meeting between these two teams. Elmhurst has won 8. Carroll has won 3. Elmhurst has won 7 of the last 10 meetings. Last time these two teams met, March 6th of this year, it was the CCIW tournament. It was the quarterfinals. Elmhurst was the number 3 seed, Carroll was the number 6 seed, and the Blue Jays won 89-63. Jay Militello had 27 points in that game. Ocean Johnson had 17 points. Dom Janko had 10 points. Taryn Hall, who since graduated for the Pioneers, he had 24 points. He had 6 3-balls in that game. Justin Steinecke had 18 points and 6 rebounds. Largest margin of victory, by the way, in the history. January 31st, 2018, up in Waukesha, Pioneers beat the Blue Jays by 30, 90-60. In case you're interested. All right, here we go. Blue Jay basketball, 4:19 remaining here in the game. Rhodey veers off to the top. Here's Janko trying to get it inside to Zapinski. Jonathan really asking for it, and Janko calls a timeout. Pretty good defense by Wofford. Janko got tied up, and Dom wisely called a timeout. Full timeout taken by the Blue Jays. So the Blue Jays do not have any timeouts remaining. Hopefully they won't be needing any timeouts with a comfortable lead here of 79-66. The Pioneers, they have 2 timeouts remaining. Just a tick under 4 minutes remaining here in this game. We mentioned the final home game of 2021 for the Blue Jays will be December 29th against Lake Forest. And their first home game of the new year will be on January 12th, 2022. How about that? Against Carthage. That will be a 7 o'clock tip-off. Blue Jay basketball, Wes Hooker to trigger the inbound here for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have Janko, Rhodey, Zapinski, Drews, and Hooker out there. They got 9 seconds on the shot clock. Get it into Janko. Oh, Janko dribble it off his knee. It goes out of bounds to the Pioneers. Take another look at it here. You see Janko on the move off his left leg. Well, there's still plenty of time left for these Pioneers here. 3:50 remaining. Couple of 3-balls. They're right back in this game. Wofford on the drive. Oh, he went with the left hand, no good. But the putback is good by Nickel. 7 now for Trenton Nickel, and hold everything, folks. 79-68. 11-point lead. It's getting a little too close for comfort here, folks. Rhodey gives it up to Wes. Here's Drews. Hooker at the top. 5 to shoot now. Wes lost control of it. Here's Mendoza in the open floor. Janko is back defensively. Great hands by Janko. Up ahead to Hooker. West with a bounce pass to Janko, who gives it to Drews, who missed the left-handed lay-in. Oh my! What a beautiful pass by Janko. Let's take another look at it here. See the tail end of it there, but missed opportunity by the Blue Jays. Steinecke back into the game. Who else is coming back in? Number 11, that's Bellino, back into the game for the Pioneers. Blue Jay basketball, 11-point lead. Under 3 minutes to go. Zapinski backing in his defender. Drews for 3. rimming around and out. Militello with the putback. That is a huge bucket by Jay. The offensive rebound and the putback. Pioneers were getting some momentum. 81-68. Bellino gives it up to Wofford. Wofford splits the defenders, gives it off. Here's Steineke, open look, right baseline is good. Steineke with 7, and boy, the Pioneers shooting lights out here last couple of moments. Rohde across the timeline, 81-70. 11-point lead for the Blue Jays. Exactly 2 minutes remaining. Blue Jays trying to run some clock here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rohde takes the shot. Boy, type of a hook shot there by Jake, won't go. Nickel in the open floor, blocked by Hooker. Nickel went with the left-handed layup, and Wes Hooker said, no, not in my house. You see Wes elevating. Used his right hand to get the block. Hudgens back in the game for the Pioneers. 143, I should say, remaining. Pioneers had 6 guys on the floor. Bellino had to race off the floor. Wofford in the corner, guarded by Rohde. Popping out, here's Mendoza. Steps back, doesn't take the shot. Good closeout by Zapinski. 15 on the shot clock. Mendoza elevates. No good. Loose ball, Zapinski with the rebound. Huge rebound by Jonathan Zapinski, and a foul called against the Pioneers. Steineke will get called for the foul. Janko back in. He comes in for Jay Militello. Jay is absolutely exhausted right now. Full court pressure here by Carroll. They get it into Janko. Janko will bring it up himself, guarded by Mendoza. Now the double team. Janko to Hooker, near steal, and it is a steal by Steineke. Steineke will take the 3, rimming around and out. Loose ball, Hooker comes away with it ahead to Rohde. Rohde does not have the numbers, and they'll bring it out. Smart move. Under a minute to go here in this one. Blue Jays by 11. Rohde into the corner. Drews. Up top to Rohde, 8 on the shot clock. Back to Drews. Drews will take the triple. No. There was 4 seconds on the shot clock when Drews put that one up. 35 seconds to go in the game. Wofford behind the back dribble. Wofford into the corner. Bellino for 3. It's good. Bellino's 3, and a timeout taken by the Pioneers here with just a tick under 30 seconds to go in the game. It's 81-73. The Pioneers with 1 more timeout left. Bryce Drews with 14. Jay Militello with 13. Wes Hooker right now is the game high scorer. He has 18. Jonathan Sapinski with a dozen. Janko with 7, Rohde with 9. Ocean Johnson with 6. Great balance attack for the Blue Jays. A dozen for Ethan Bellino. 15 points for Ryan Mendoza. All 15 of his points coming here in the second half. 7 for Steineke, 7 for Wofford, 7 for Nickel, 8 for Hudgens. Those are your scoring leaders here in this one. The Blue Jays hold on. They'll improve to 9-2 overall and 3-1 in league play. The Pioneers would fall to 3-7 overall and 0-4 in league play. Blue Jays have their good free throw shooters out on the floor. You'd have to think that the Pioneers, if they do not get a 5-second call, will foul immediately. Into Janko. There's the double team to Rhodey. Oh man, Rhodey just got hammered around the face area, and he's shaking things off. Here's another look at it here. You see Rhodey and ooh, wow. So Jake will shake that off, and again, Jake, one of your top free throw shooters in the league at 89%. He is 3 for 3 from the foul line in this game. Looking to get into double figures and looking to become the fifth Blue Jay to hit double figures. Foul on Steineke, his second. Carrillo is into the game, number 10. Jay Militello returns for the Blue Jays for Dom Janko. So 2 free throws here. Nobody lined up there for the Blue Jays. They're all back around midcourt. First free throw by Jake is good, so he now is in double figures with 10. 5 different Blue Jays in double figures. 11 now for Rhodey. 83-73, the lead is 10. Wofford will launch the 3 and he'll hit. Wofford buries the triple, and the final timeout taken by the Pioneers here. Wofford with 10. His second from downtown, his first points of the second half. Just a freshman, but he's got a good-looking shot. He becomes the 3rd different Pioneer to get into double figures. So the Pioneers cannot stop the clock other than fouling. 83-76. And this one is it's going to look a little closer than it really was, although you got to give a lot of credit to these Pioneers. They have fought the entire 40 minutes of this game. Blue Jays led by 20, led by 17 much of this second half, but Carroll, the final 7, 8, 9 minutes, has shot the ball really well and have fought their way back into this game. They're only trailing by 7. But the problem for the Pioneers is there's only 15.6 seconds and they're out of timeout. So the Blue Jays can spread the floor, knock down a couple of free throws. They should be in good shape here. Again, the next time we will come at you will be Monday afternoon when we have the women's game. Here's Janko getting the inbounds pass. There's 4 Pioneers. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. 4 different, but watch this. Janko is dribbling, and there's 4 Pioneers surrounding him like a swarm of bees. Dom got fouled, so he'll come to the free throw line. We will be with you Monday afternoon, 2 o'clock tip-off. Tethany Carrillo and the Blue Jays, the women's team, taking on Co on Monday afternoon. Dom looking for his 8th point of the night, and he hits. (84-76). Second free throw is also good for Dom. Give him 9 points on the night. And he goes out of the game. Jay Militello checks in for him, 85-76. And there is a foul. The Blue Jays with only 2 fouls here in the second half. So Wes Hooker, pretty good foul there. It's only the 3rd team foul. They can do that several more times to run some clock off. But I don't think John Baines has instructed. Well, they do. So Jay Militello fouling Steineke. That is just the 4th team. It's the first personal foul against Jay. So There's just 7 seconds left. They can do it again here. There it is, another foul. Steineke is just throwing the ball up, hoping that it's in the act of shooting. But Jay is a little wiser than that. Picks up his second. It's the 15th foul. They can do it again. No, instead they decide to let Carrillo shoot the three. And the putback by Wofford. And the score, they count the bucket. So your final score is 85-78. The Blue Jays get a well-deserved victory here at home to improve their home record to 5-0. Overall mark of 9-2. Carroll now 3-7. Leading scorer again, Wes Hooker with 18. Ryan Mendoza is the leading scorer for the Pioneers. He had 15. So that'll do it here from R.A. Faginal Hall. Again, your final score, Blue Jays win it 85-78. Have a great rest of your weekend. So long, everybody.